Hello guys and welcome to Football TV. Are we going to see another Lionel Messi U-turn after claims that the star is now 90% likely to stay at Barcelona? After a meeting between Lionel Messi's dad and FC Barcelona was said to have ended in a stalemate, reports from Argentina now claim the superstar is likely to backtrack from his decision to quit the Camp Nou. Lionel Messi faces a defining day in his career amid reports he is considering a U-turn over his decision to live in Barcelona. A crunch meeting between Messi's dad, Jorge, and the Barcelona president, Josep Maria Bartomeu, reportedly ended in a stalemate on Wednesday, with no agreement reached over the wantaway forward future. Lionel Messi is close to admitting defeat in his battle to leave Barcelona for Manchester City, according to TyC Sports in Argentina. Barcelona asked Messi's father Jorge to help persuade his son to reconsider his attempt to force his way out of the club in a 90-minute meeting with the Camp Nou president Josep Maria Bartomeu on Wednesday. With neither side appearing willing to back down, the stalemate looked set to continue, but the message has been relayed to the Barcelona captain and he is understood to be considering his options on Thursday. Messi's camp have claimed the six-time Ballon d'Or winner can leave the Camp Nou for free this summer, while FC Barcelona have insisted that that is not the case and have been backed in their stance by La Liga. And now Messi is considering a dramatic U-turn, according to the same source in Argentina, which first broke the news of the 33-year-old transfer request. The man, regarded by many as the game's greatest ever player, is now considering seeing out the remaining of his career, according to TyC Sports. Renowned in Argentina for its reliable reports, TyC Sports claimed senior figures at the club have pleaded with Lionel Messi to stay, and that he will spend the whole of Thursday considering his options. Reports from Messi's homeland have also claimed that he is now 90% likely to stay, which, if true, it will be a huge blow on Manchester City after reports the forward was poised for a fairy tale reunion with his former boss Pep Guardiola. Earlier reports had claimed that Jorge Messi had told Bartomeu, "My son isn't staying here at Barcelona," but the Catalan giants do not appear to be willing to budge on their assertion that they are due a transfer fee of 700 million euros if Lionel Messi was to leave Barcelona. And if the reports from Argentina are to be believed, then it appears that the club's incision could force their best player ever to stay at least for another season. Elsewhere, Manchester City, Paris Saint-Germain and Juventus are also reportedly in the hunt for Lionel Messi's signature. A move to League One champions or the Serie Kings will open up the tantalizing prospect of Lionel Messi teaming up with either Kylian Mbappe and his former teammate Neymar Jr. or his great rival Cristiano Ronaldo. Inter Milan have also been linked with a move for Lionel Messi, although the club's sporting director Piero Arsilio has indicated that the Serie giants will not be able to afford him. Lionel Messi's dad went on to say that staying at Barcelona would be difficult for his son when asked by reporters as he arrived at the city on Wednesday. When interviewed by the press, he was asked whether going to Manchester was a good option and he replied, "I don't know, there is still nothing." When it was put to him that Pep Guardiola had said it would be the best option for Messi to stay at Barcelona, Messi Sr. said, "I have not spoken to Pep and I have not spoken to anyone." Messi's dad was then asked how he saw Messi's future at FC Barcelona, and he replied, "Difficult, very difficult." But Barcelona held firm in a subsequent meeting. Before the sit-down, Bartomeu briefed the reporters that the club would report both Messi and Manchester City if he were to move to the Etihad without the payment of his £630 million release clause. The fact that the Barcelona president turned up to the meeting without lawyers has also been seen as a clear indication of the club feeling they are more on a solid ground than Messi. Barcelona are not training on Thursday, so Messi has a day to think on changing his current position ahead of Friday's training. The leaders of the club are understood to have pleaded with Messi to stay at Barcelona for another year with the club in crisis, and despite formally telling the club he intends to leave and refusing to turn up for the first day of preseason and for medical testing, it remains a possibility that he is willing to change his mind and remain a Barcelona player for the next season at least. And if Messi were to stay at the club, it's likely that he will be heavily dependent on concrete promises for systemic change at the club, most notably Bartomeu's departure. Whether Bartomeu will bow to that demand is tough to predict, but so far he has dug his heels in asserting that Messi cannot leave unless a club pays his 700 million release clause. The response to this development has been mixed. There are of course those Barcelona fans relieved that the greatest player ever to grace the pitch will not be leaving as they thought, but there is another camp of fans more focused on the future. Barcelona is in a great debt, and Messi's departure was actually a good opportunity for them to recoup a lot of money that would go some way in stabilizing the club's finances. The rebuild they also desperately need will be more difficult to implement with Lionel Messi still around, some fans and journalists say. Right now, it feels like the toast of a coin, but this saga that we thought could rumble on for several more weeks looks likely to come to an abrupt end with relationships tainted forever.